May 21st, 2021. Back in February, I was at work and noticed a bump on my right ear. It looked like a blood blister, so I popped it. It bled a lot and continued to feel like there was something stuck inside. It didn't heal. On May 2nd, Pastor Eddie spoke at church and had a large bandage on his face, and he explained that he had a basal cell removed. On May 3rd, during my devotions in the morning, I remembered the blue mole I've always had on my ear. I looked and couldn't find it and thought maybe the spot was the mole. I actually had a heavy spirit and cried. I called the doctor on base to schedule an appointment, and on May 5th or 6th, I saw the base doctor, Dr. Joshi. He didn't seem real concerned and left it up to me if I wanted a referral for dermatology, and I said yes. So on May 11th, I saw Dr. Yarbrough at Charleston Dermatology. He thought it looked like squamous cell carcinoma and decided to do a biopsy and shave the spot off my ear. He called me on May 19th with the results around 5:30 p.m. He said if you asked 100 doctors what was on my ear, 99 would have agreed with him. But it's an atypical melanoma because they don't usually burst or have the lesion mine has. He explained the next step is to go to a surgical ENT doctor to remove the tumor and a lymph node for further test. So he was getting in touch with Dr. Lynch at MUSC ENT. Obviously, I didn't handle the news well. I cried, and I went to Lisa's house and drank lots of wine. I told Sean, today I get to be sad, and tomorrow I'll be strong. I did start reaching out to others to start praying because I know that there is power in prayer. Thursday, I continued to reach out to others and to pray, and it was a big eye-opener to see all the friends and support we have here, and that several friends have been down this road and conquered it. I know they will be helpful through this journey and having someone to relate to. There were a lot of questions. Rachel, our realtor, asked if it felt like God was wanting to keep us here. I don't have any answers. She said she felt like there was a block or invisible mountain because we had 15 showings in 5 days and no offers. I also got to thinking about the pull I had to get life insurance last summer. And now with this diagnosis, I wouldn't be able to get it. It was hard to get it in the first place. I also remember how in December I sensed this was going to be a year of loss. I thought maybe Aunt Penny or Oscar or maybe even Dad, who knows. The thing I'm trying to remember is that God is in the small details. Just like in the Bible study, learn the Bible in 24 hours. I also have had the song about God being victorious in my head. I went to sleep exhausted, but had a sound sleep. Dr. Yarbrough called and explained that he's been in touch with Dr. Lynch, texting him the info and sending the info over. He explained that the entire piece he shaved off was melanoma, so they don't know how deep it goes. He's also concerned that it's lacerated, which could indicate it's spreading. It's also multiplying cells at a moderate rate, and there's suspicious findings relating to my lymph nodes. Today, I got my ENT appointment booked for Wednesday at 1 p.m. It's a virtual appointment, which is an answer to prayer because we are going to the lake with friends from church Sunday through Friday. And since it's virtual, we don't have to leave early. This is a trip planned back in February, and I see how God's timing is perfect, and He brought my mom to Charleston during a time when I needed her here. I'm sitting at the airport right now to get her. Also, we've been stressed at the timing of this, and after Sean talked to his leadership, they told him to submit the paperwork to extend his time here for 30 days in order to give us time to figure things out. I guess a little interjection here. We were 4 weeks away from moving to Texas. My husband is in the Air Force and he had received orders, and so we had just put our house on the market and we had sold most of our belongings, and the rest of our stuff was already packed up in the garage, just ready to load and move out. So this leads to showing us God is in control with the sale of our house and the fact that it didn't go under contract, or else we'd be going through all this plus figuring out another living arrangement. So already I see him moving and working things out. The song on my heart is, "This is how I fight my battles." It may look like I'm surrounded, but I'm surrounded by you.